My name's Alicia Meredith, and I'm a second grade teacher at Kyle Elementary School. This is year 25. I spent 10 years in Austin as a PPCD teacher, so our little biddies with disabilities. Then I came to Hayes and was an art facilitator for about 6 years. I've kind of lost count. And then taught second grade for a couple years, then went to first grade for a few more. And now I'm back in year 2 at second grade. So the summer before last, I did a mathematical mindsets book study. I felt like I needed to grow myself as a math teacher. That sounded interesting to me. And so that book was transformational. It really got me to think about how I teach math and how I feel about math myself. Because I think we approach it as teachers as you're going to teach a strategy, the kids are going to do the strategy with you, and then they're going to take it back and do it by themselves. And it's about us giving them the strategies rather than them applying what they already know to solve problems. And so at the mathematical mindsets training talked about letting them use the knowledge that they already have within themselves to be problem solvers. And that stuck out to me. And teaching the kids that you know something about everything and use what you know to try to solve problems. And it just kind of happened that was when we were using STEM scopes, and it was an aha. I was like, oh my goodness, that's what these explorers are, right? Like, they don't have to set out knowing how to do it. It's not always about arriving at the right answer. It's about the journey to get there.
Math information, I can learn math to the highest levels. My mistakes are valuable. My questions are important. I can be creative in math and make sense. I can connect and communicate in math. I can take my time in math. My learning is important.
Awesome job. It focuses a lot on mindsets and kids having just a positive mindset towards approaching math. Their math growth last year's data was really good. This year's is even from beginning of year to middle of the year. It was amazing. And I think like my growth was at 77%. I was super excited because I do have some struggling learners and they're all growing. I think it has to do with them feeling confident in tackling hard things. And they feel like they can do things, and so their stamina is better. I chose this profession because I love it. Just like an avid runner has to spend time at running, I have to spend time up here to enjoy my time here, because if I'm not prepared, I'm going to be miserable and the kids aren't going to do well, and I love seeing their growth. You have a good curriculum, they're wonderful resources, but it's a resource. You still have to read. You still have to know what the misconceptions are going to be. Like, I had my sticky note with my notes to refer back to, but I really didn't have to use it, and most of the conversations weren't even tied to that I had with the kids. It's because I knew the lesson, right? Always something new we're being asked to try, and I embrace that. I go every time. We all joke that like every 3 years we're going to be asked to do something different, right? And if you've been in the district long enough, you're laughing, hopefully, right, or rolling your eyes. But we're constantly being asked to try new things, and so I try to embrace those as opportunities to grow. I haven't been disappointed. I just kind of keep what I liked before and what I know worked. And then I try to keep an open mindset and assimilate this new thing that we're asked to do too. And so I just keep learning.
That she's caring and she's always helpful and she helps us learn. She sorts out my red folder. She's kind, she's helpful, she helps me whatever I need to do. That she's caring, kind, respectful, responsible, and if anybody needs to sort out their ketchup folder, she might help. And the stuff in the green folder might will go into the red folder because she knows.